And now,
So before we do our last two songs, we'd actually like to take some time to recognize our seniors and leaving members. Okay. We have some things for you, and we want to say some stuff to you guys because we're gonna miss you a lot.
So I'm going to speak about Hans. I'm going to bring him across here. This actually was not fun. So Hans and I both joined a group at the same time beginning of last semester. And it's been great. I'm so glad that I've gotten to know him. He's always just so happy. This is exactly what he's like. He's always such great fun. And when we are doing a highs and lows at rehearsal, and he's talking about his week, he always just seems so happy and this is exactly his joking attitude. So we were bass buddies last semester, which was really great. And yeah, Hans is just, I don't know how Hans manages it because he does so much work and he's so busy with so much stuff, but don't think I've ever seen him stress about things. So it's really great. I really admire that. You never show it anyway. And I can really see that you have a really strong faith and you're really rooted in Christ, and I really admire that about you. So it's been great to get to know you, and Hans is staying with us next year as well. So I hope that we'll get to hang out more and everything else next year. So.
Nursen, who do you think I'm talking about? Leading question. Get up here. Nursen was one of the first seniors I met when I came to MIT. She took me to church with her the first Sunday she was here, and somehow we started talking about cross products. She asked me if I sang, and I was like, no, I don't sing. Then she asked me if I could sing, and 9 months later, here I am. So thanks, Nursen, for bringing me here. During the brief time I've known her, I've discovered so much more about the awesome person Nursen is. She has an amazing voice, as you've already heard. And she loves computers and medicine and is awesome at both of them. But what's truly amazing about Nursen is her heart. She's always looking to serve people. Like on our spring break trip, she would make tea for everybody in the evenings just to be nice. She's always the first one to volunteer to pray for the group. And her strong and evident faith has been an inspiration to me spiritually. And whenever you're having a bad day, all you need to do is look at Nursen's face and see her smile, because she's almost always smiling, and you feel better just like that. It's honestly a little... It's honestly a little hard to imagine cross products without her. Nursen, we love you and we'll miss you.
So this person I'm going to be talking about is actually not a senior. And people joke that we're like twins because we're both tenors. And we used to both follow Alvin around because he used to be leader of the tenor section. And honestly, when we both joined the group, it was really cool, and I thought I'd be able to sing with Doho for all 4 years of college. Well, as it turns out, I didn't really realize, but because he's a South Korean nationalist, he has to serve in the military for 2 years. And so earlier this year, or maybe it was at the end of last year, I don't remember exactly when, but he's like, oh, I might have to go, do something with the Korean military. And I was like, well, hopefully you don't have to. But then I kind of filed it away, and then at some point this year, he mentioned it again, and it just really struck me that this friend who I've come to know, and this great brother I have, is going to be leaving. And the sad thing is, for me, is that he'll be coming back, and hopefully he'll be able to sing with the Cross Products, but I won't be here by then, because I'll be graduating the year before. And so...
We love you, Martin. We still love you. Yeah,
Well,
we still love you.
It's true. You never know. But I just, at least for these next 2 years, it's gonna be really different in the group. Nershan and some other people joke that the tenors try and act like divas. It's really this guy just like play along. No, as you can see, he brings a lot of joy and just not attitude, but like flash to the group. And he's a really great guy to hang out with. He really cares about other people, and he's really humble also. So I'm gonna miss you a lot, Dongho.
Don't make me cry again. I didn't prepare because I didn't want to face this reality. But the future is here. So I don't know where to begin. Polly, I got to know Polly really well. I think we all got to know Polly really well. She was our spiritual leader, a huge spiritual figure and leader in Cross Products this year, and every year you've been in Cross Products that I've been also in. Usually so eloquent. Kidding. Oh, Polly, you're like amazing, and I can't like. She goes through so many struggles along with me, and we like learn so much together academically, but seeing her grow through all that and getting through college and getting through all the struggles, and like even in the struggles, I see so much of God moving in you and shaping you, and it just gets me so excited to see that. And I told you this before, but you're probably one of the few mentors I feel like I've had, especially at MIT. Thank you so much for that. I don't want you to leave, but I don't think any of us want you to leave either. But I think I think I can speak for all of us that we're really excited to see how God is going to work in your life and your family this next chapter of your life. We better keep in touch because I want to hear the updates and I want to see how God is just going to transform your life. And I'm so excited. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's going to be great. I love you, Polly.
Caitlin, you're up. Oh, I met Caitlin. Caitlin was the first cross product that I remember meeting because I was a freshman during orientation, super busy and all that, went through recruitment, and after the first day of recruitment where you basically talk to other girls for like 6 or 7 hours straight, it's really long, I had my call back for cross products. And I was called back as a soprano, and Caitlin was the sole soprano in the section with me. So I got to know Caitlin really well during that, and just kind of to hear back then how excited she was about being a cross product and the love that she has for everyone here and for this group and for God. And Caitlin is also Core 16. I'm Core 16. And a thought I had a couple weeks ago was, wait, when I met Caitlin, she was at the point where I'm going to be next year, and she's like a person that has survived Unified. And to a freshman, that was like a really impressive thing. So thank you so much for being a role model to me in music, a role model to me in Core 16, and a role model to me in cross products and everything, and I love you, and I don't know how we're going to do it next year without you. Caitlin just said, and cats and airplanes and cheese, which is the mutual interests.
Okay, so we have a gift for all of our seniors. And it's personalized journals for each of you. Thank you, Pinterest. So there's a lot of blank pages in here, but there's also photos and embarrassing quotes from over the years. So as you're forging ahead and doing your new journeys and writing about that in here, you can look back and remember us and your time in Cross Products. So here you go.